How's it going, guys, and welcome to episode 5 of our F1 2014 livestream career mode series, and we're in Spain in Catalonia for the 5th round of our career mode in the Red Bull, teaming up with Sebastian Vettel. And it wasn't the best of qualifying, to put it that way. It was dry, 14th place on the grid. We kind of made a mistake with the setup, so I would not go with the one I've got on the screen in terms of the aero, so I have to, because of the high rear, we've gone with 9.6, but I really run about 2.1, 3.1 wings, but the rest is the same. So if you want to use any of that setup, guys, I'll put a time frame in the description below that you can use for your career mode or your online experience. So it's a one-stop strategy once again. Luckily for us, we get a fresh set of tyres, so they've automatically got it in there. And one of our tyres got damaged apparently, that's a bit weird. So, have a quick look at the grid, as it's another Mercedes lockout, and then Vettel in 3rd. And then us down in 14th place with all the slow people, let's put it that way. So, let's go on to the race. And our target today for this video, guys, is 80 likes. And at the end of the video, I'm going to be explaining what's going to be happening for Monaco. It is going to be a good one. Let's put it that way. So, we leave the garage. As I said, we have a Mercedes lockout. Hamilton again on pole. Can he make it 5 wins on the bounce? I would like to see that happen, but we'll have to wait and see. Us down in 14th. So we'll see how we do here. We've got 2 Tauruses ahead of us. Our aim is to get points, so let's see how we do. Round 5 is go. And we get a reasonable start off the line, so we may jump John Byrne at the start, using a bit of draft from Kvyat and Perez, and down the dive bombs. Here we go again. Just made a quick cheeky shift up to 5th. So up to 6th place at the start, 8 positions gained. And the lovely dive bombs again. Oh god, Rosberg broke there so early. Using our ERS, I can tell we're using ERS. Up to 3rd place. And in front of us we have the man that caused a lot of controversy in the last round at China, Nico Rosberg. So we're going to see if we can keep up with these Mercedes, but and it seems that we are keeping up with them, or with Rosberg in fact. So we're pulling away from Vettel, so 6 tenths behind Rosberg. We may lose out on the straight as they're pulling away. The Mercedes have got very good straight line speed. Their setup is quite good, but we're pretty good in the corners. So we may have to watch out for Vettel. Our engine is absolutely boiling. So me and Vettel are pulling away from the pack behind. Remember, these tyres are 3 laps old, so I have to watch out for that. Oh no, I've got fresh tyres, just realised. It's a good thing we weren't in the top 10, let's put it that way. If we were in the top 10, we would be pitting after lap 4. Because on my last run in qualifying, I did 3 laps, which I wouldn't really recommend to anyone driving around Spain. So the DRS is now enabled. There's 2 zones here, the straight and the back straight. Pretty simple. Vettel's going to get overtaken as well. I just can see that in my mirror on my mini map. I don't know who's behind Vettel. I think it's a Williams. Rosberg and Hamilton are about half a second between each other. Oh, it's Ferrari actually. I think that's Fernando Alonso. I would say we're not really losing time to the Mercedes, which is quite interesting. Really, it's only the first sector we'll lose the time. Oh my god, lots of traction there. We may, because we've got fresher tyres than the cars in front and behind, we may do a may stay out a lap longer as Vettel's coming because he's got DRS. The tyres seem okay actually, that's good. Obviously Rosberg gained 3 tenths because of the DRS. He got off Hamilton. So we matched Rosberg in the middle sector. As I think Hamilton had a mistake because Rosberg's all over the back of him now. It's like real life, this is, real life. Obviously not me in the race, obviously. So we could still have a chance of winning this race if Rosberg and Hamilton keep squabbling, which they are. So we're matching again in the last sector. Vettel though on the other hand, here he comes. As Button sets the fastest lap, a 25.2. So only 6 tenths off the fastest lap. With Vettel's off. I've just noticed Vettel was off. Oh, I don't know what's happened to Vettel. He's out. I think Vettel's out. Oh, don't say that now. Vettel's out. Vettel is out of the race. Oh. I wonder if the safety car may come out for that. It's on the long right-hander. And we've not seen the safety car yet in the series, so I would love to see it. So it's given us a bit of breathing space from behind. But we did lose a bit of time. No safety car, it seems. So you guys will have to wait for another round, potentially for the safety car. Sure seems okay. Raikkonen gaining 3 tenths on us. Oh god, gone wide. Get ready for the primes. So only 2 points. We're still keeping up with Rosberg, but behind, on the other hand, Raikkonen is gaining on us. So it seems that Ferrari are quite good round here. Hamilton's gone away from Rosberg, so I wonder if Rosberg's either fuel saving or his tyres are wearing out already. I just braked so early for that corner. So on to lap 7. Still constantly doing round about high 25s, low 26s. I quite like that. We've had no DRS as well in this race, so if we had DRS, we'd probably be around about mid to low 25s. So considering that, I'm actually quite happy with this race pace. As the front right looks a bit cold. So we've actually gained time on Raikkonen for the first time. So oversteer on there, as a few people are pitting now, interestingly enough. I've just spotted on the mini-map. And the tyres, I mean, the tyres look alright. The rear right looks a bit iffy, but apart from that, it seems okay. I don't know whether to stay out another lap. Rosberg is catching Hamilton again. So we're losing a bit of ground now to the Mercedes now. Still keeping up with Raikkonen, which is good. I really would like to get a third straight podium of the season. So Hamilton's in. Oh, yeah, I think it's time to pit. And Raikkonen's, we've got a lot of people in the pit lane now. I may get held up here. I have a sense of feeling I'm going to get held. Yep. There we go. 0.7 loss there because of the Williams. Well, Bottas, which is a bit annoying, so we may... Luckily though, we're still ahead of Raikkonen, but I think we may lose some ground on who are these? Maldonado, Jean-Eric Verne maybe? So we're 5th place. It's not too bad. So we've got 9 laps to do on these prime tyres. Now. Gotta get these up to temperature first, before we can really pounce on Maldonado, who may be pitting this lap. I'm not too sure. Or he's on the prime tyres. And we get DRS for the first time, guys. Woohoo! See, I may tactically stay behind Maldonado until the DRS line, and then I can pounce and then hopefully jump or catch up to Rosberg. But obviously Maldonado is going to be holding us up a bit, so like he is now, as he dives off. Hopefully I got DRS. We did. And we have jumped. We've jumped Rosberg in the pit lane. We're up to 2nd place. What happened to Rosberg? Raikkonen's jumped as well. Hamilton's gone. I don't know where Hamilton is. There he is. Just keeping it in. So we're doing pretty well so far. I'm actually quite happy with the pace, considering we had a very bad qualifying. Maybe that risky strategy with the wings, well, accidentally putting it on that setting, has actually quite helped us here in terms of the race. So we gained a bit on Hamilton, and we've gained up on Raikkonen and Magnussen. I wonder what's happened to Rosberg. Where is he then? But at the minute it looks like Hamilton's going to gain another 25 points, and we may jump Rosberg in the standings as it is at the minute. We may jump to second overall. So it will be quite interesting to see the standings at the end of the race. We've got another 7 laps to go. Anything can happen though. The last time I was here in career mode on 2013, a total of, I think it was about 13 cars retired. We pitted onto dries while the rest of the AI were on inters on a bone dry track, and they kept spinning and crashing, and it gave us the win from overtaking the lead on the penultimate lap. It won't happen this time though. So there's Hamilton still around about 6 seconds, 6.7, so we're not really losing that much. We're actually on pace with the Mercedes for a change. That's Vern, 25-1, good on you, son. It's good to see the Toro Rossos up there in pace. Raikkonen doing a very good job to hold off from Magnussen and Rosberg. .1, we've gained even more on Hamilton. Maybe a late charge possibly. Oh, just about keeping it on there. If you're on the gravel, then that is our race done. Going a bit on Hamilton again in the middle sector. Fuel's okay. It's not optimal, but it's okay. Another 2 tenths off Hamilton. No, don't go on the... That's not how I wanted to take that corner. Lost 4 tenths in the first sector, and we've got some markings on the front rights. Loss of grip. Need to stay on the racing line to clear them up. Still on there, as you can see. Oh my god, there's about 4 cars on behind Raikkonen. Short shifts. Help us there. That has been a very scruffy lap as Raikkonen has got DRS. See, one mistake in the race can change everything. And now I'm fighting off Raikkonen for 2nd place. And Magnussen is also in the hunt for a podium. Still on -1, I don't want that. Keep it in lean. Once it goes to optimal, we'll be fine on standard. It will get us to the end. Oh, off again. Same corner. Raikkonen's going to have a sniff around the outside. Just about holding it off. We're going to do our best as our first warning of corner cutting. Just keeping it on. Oh, what's happened? What's happened to Raikkonen? Raikkonen's just gone on again, so we've got a nice gap now. So Magnussen's now in the podium positions. And the warning light has come on with 2 laps to go. Wow, this race has gone quick for us. Problem we've got now is Magnussen's now 7 tenths of a second, but we're fuel saving. May have to fend them off on the straight for the final lap. How's our tyres? They seem okay. Six tenths of a second. It's going to be another last lap drama, it seems. For the 3rd race in a row, positions will decide on the last lap of the race. I really want Magnussen to get 3rd because Rosberg's behind him, and it's going to help us in the Drivers' Championship. We will, I think mathematically, we will be jumping Rosberg in the standings if we stay as it is. Look at the speed of that McLaren down the straight. To drop it to 2nd for some reason. Just keeping it in. There's Magnussen. Hamilton's gone. There he is. 10 seconds up the road. So it looks like Hamilton's going to win again. 5 on the bounce. 5 races, 5 wins. I think there's about 5 cars behind me, all wanting to get into the podium. Oh, gone wide. Not now. As Lewis Hamilton will take the win for the Spanish Grand Prix, and we, from a very bad position in qualifying, we're going to get 2nd place, our 3rd straight podium of the season. That'll do nicely, guys. Delighted with that. Vettel obviously with the only sole retirement of the race, but a 2nd place is great for us in the championship, so I'll take that. So it's a British 1-2, as you've noticed. So Hamilton won by 10.5 seconds, but looking at the pace, I was actually quite good around here for some reason, so I'm quite happy with that. On there, Kevin Magnussen comes on in 3rd, which I believe is McLaren's 1st podium of the season. On there, Nico Rosberg disappointing 4th, Nico Hulkenberg in 5th, Jenson Button in 6th, Valtteri Bottas in 7th, Perez 8th, Alonso, bit disappointing for his home race, in 9th, and Felipe Massa completes the top 10 for this round, and Grosjean, surprise 12th place for Lotus, so that's pretty good, but they get no points, so it doesn't really make any odds on there. So going to the Drivers' Championship, and we have jumped Nico Rosberg by a point. We're 59 points off the lead of the championship. Hamilton has won every race, so he's got 125 points, maximum points on there, and Vettel is not even. Vettel's in 5th with 41 points on there. So if I'm correct as well, we'll be leading. We'll be 2nd in the constructors. We've built a 27-point gap now to Ferrari. McLaren have jumped Williams up to 4th, and Mercedes are 83 points clear of us on there. So it's interesting. So we're going to see how we do at the next round, which is at Monaco for the first 100% race of the series. And what I'm going to be doing for that is it's going to be a 2-part special, with the first being the practice and qualifying episode, which will be out on Friday, and then on the Saturday just before the Brazilian Grand Prix qualifying, it's going to be the 6th round of the career mode live stream series round the Principality of Monaco. 78 laps. We're going to see how we do. But if you like this video, guys, please hit the like button, and our target today is 70 likes. 70 likes. I did say that correctly, 70 likes. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel for more F1 2014 career mode live stream series. Overtakes the week, and as of next week, the AOR F1 highlights as well. But until the next round in Monaco on Friday, I shall see you very soon for another F1 video. Until then, have a great day, guys. See you later. So guys, that is it.